Hi, I'm here to explain the structure in which you need to make your final practical exam submission. You'll be given two files. You'll be given a template project that contains two files, all-in-one.java and all-in-one-test.java. The file all-in-one.java contains two classes. Now it is possible for a Java file to have two classes. It's just that only one of them can be a public class, and the class that is public must have the same name as the file name. That's all. So you'll be given all-in-one.java. It will contain another class. Now that's the class corresponding to question 2 that must be completed. So in this case it's a circle class. You'll be given parts of code. You might be given the instance variable and the getter, and you'll be required to complete the setter, for example. Please read the Java doc carefully. It says here, assign 0 to radius if r is less than equal to 0. Now I'll make a quick change over here. Sometimes the parameter name and the instance variable name can be the same. So in this case, assign 0 if the parameter is less than 0. So we check if the parameter is less than equal to 0. The instance variable radius becomes 0. So how do you differentiate between instance variable and parameter? By using this keyword. So you say this dot radius becomes 0, and otherwise this dot radius becomes radius. So you're going to complete your code like that, and once you're happy with your code, you can submit. But before you submit, please note that your program should not have any red crosses over here. Now why do red crosses arise? Because sometimes you can't solve some method and you leave gibberish code in there. In this example, reverse string has gibberish code, so it has a compilation error, and therefore your file has a compilation error. So how do you avoid compilation errors? Do not leave gibberish code. Also, since this method must return a value of type string, it must have a return statement which returns a valid string. So a valid string is an empty string. Similarly, if this was a method that returns double, if you can't do that method, add return 0.0. But do not leave gibberish code. If there are any red crosses in your submission, you will get a 50% penalty, irrespective of how small that compilation error is. Fine. Once you can see that there are no red crosses here, which means there are no compilation errors, you can submit the file all-in-one.java, and that's the only file that you need to submit. I've made a dummy submission over here. For your actual submission, the link would be final practical exam submission. You add a submission, and the whole reason why we have structured the practical exam template like this is because we want you to submit only one file, all-in-one.java. You drag this file and drop it into the submission link and save the changes. It will say that your submission is there. To be 100% sure that your submission is correct, click on that link, which will download the file onto your computer. Open it one more time and just make sure that that is indeed the right file. And that's all. It's very easy if you follow the rules. Thank you.